All right, welcome everybody. Today's video, we are over here in Taipei, Taiwan. And I came over here to check out a couple things. The first thing I was going to check out was this place called Bopiliao Historical Street. And it looks pretty interesting. And it has a lot of history going back to the Japanese and some other stuff. But unfortunately, I got over here and it is closed. So it's closed on Mondays. So I'll have to come over here another day. I hope I have time. As you can see behind me, here is the cool street. And so anyway, we won't be able to look around and look at it today. But what we're going to do from here is we're going to go over and we're going to check out a temple. One of my super fans, one of my #1 viewers, was wanting me to come over here and check out a temple, and I told her I would. So this one is for you, Bammy. So we'll go look at this temple. Yeah, here is the historical street, and as you can see, it's closed today. So maybe I'll be able to come over here and see this tomorrow before I have to leave Taiwan. But it looks pretty interesting. It has the sloped roofs and all of that, and there's quite a bit to it from the Japanese. So we're going to go down to this temple. It's probably the most famous one in Taiwan. And this is the area kind of around that little historical street. And then this is the storefronts here, but they're all locked up, like I said before. You can see the buildings, all the Chinese writing and everything on it. This is a pretty normal looking street out here as far as things go here in Taipei. It's kind of an interesting little town. When I say little town, I mean a city with about 3.5 million people or so. But it's pretty quiet. It has a lot of feel of kind of like Tokyo when you go there. There's a lot of people, but there's not a whole lot of traffic, and it's pretty clean. And it's a pretty nice little city. I've enjoyed my time here. There's a lot of scooters that are on the road here, but it's not as chaotic as it is like in Bangkok. The scooters actually kind of follow the laws, it looks like. But it seems to be a pretty good way to get around. All right, so here we are. This is the temple that I wanted to see. This is the Mengjia Longshan Temple. I know I'm going to mispronounce that. But it is the most famous temple here in Taipei. And we'll go in and we'll take a look at it. We'll learn a little bit about the history here of it. So this is the inner courtyard here. So this temple here was built in 1738, and it was first built by settlers from the Fujian province in China during the, I guess it's the Qing Dynasty. Qing, Q-I-N-G, however you say that. And it should feature a Guanyin, the goddess of mercy. You can see it's just kind of nestled in here amongst all the buildings of Taipei. It's kind of nice. It has this waterfall over here, and there's a lot of people here that came here to check it out. Now it says that between like the years 1796 and 1874, several earthquakes damaged this this temple, and there was other storms and stuff like that, and termites also ate on the wood, and then it was restored after that. And then I guess in like 1945, the Americans and the Allies bombed Taipei, and they bombed this temple and completely destroyed the main hall. But what they say is that the Buddha image in here survived the bombing. So they came into the rubble and they dug it up, and the Buddha image was still intact. So they saw that as a miracle. And so since then, they've since rebuilt the temple, and it's all back in the condition that you see here today. Yeah, so this is really a nice place. Let's go see this main hall over here. Lots of people here. Now this temple here promotes like people to not burn the incense what they're saying is that they want prayers from the heart and to not burn the incense. So you see here, there's not the normal smoke that you see with the joe sticks burning. And they also want to promote the good values of Buddhism as well as vegetarianism. So they don't want you to eat meat. So you can see there is just a ton of people here today. And there's a lot of people just kind of lounging around the outer perimeter here. I'm not sure what they're about. You can see the normal Chinese Buddhist stuff. Now the pillars in here, I don't know the difference. I've read about them and I've been told about them, but the pillars are supposed to unify Confucianism, Taoism, and Buddhism all together. So if anybody knows more about that and how that is so, please tell me in a comment. Okay, so what we got going on here is the people come up and they're praying and they're wanting to have a wish granted to them. So what they do is they don't do the shaking of the sticks. They just have a whole bunch of sticks over here and they pull them out and it's got a number on it. So I'd have number 29 and then I would use that number and I would go get my fortune. And then what they also do with these right here is they hold two of them in their hand, and then after they get their blessing, they throw them down on the ground. If both of them land up the same, then their wish won't be granted. They have to wish for another, or try to get another wish granted, and then they repeat that till one of them falls face up and the other one falls face down. So kind of a little interesting thing. So you can see the columns and everything here. Yeah, this temple is really nice. You can hear the Chinese music playing. Let's go into the main hall. And over here, this is where they would have the big joe sticks burning, but like I said, they're trying to not do the incense here. And you can see how this the styling is, the dragons and all that up on the top. Yeah, Chinese temples are so vibrant. All the colors, all the imagery. It's been cold, so today's actually a beautiful day. The sun is out. It was down to 8 degrees. Now it's quite pleasant. All right, so they have this center hall here blocked off, so you can't go inside of there. Everybody's out here praying on the front steps. You can see the Buddha images there, and then over there is towards the main one. See if I can get a better look at it. But they have these little gates closed, so you can't go in there. And then you see everybody over here praying. There's the big drum. You can see all the styling up above here. Yeah, this is really a nice temple. You can see up here they have that fabric mural. I've seen those at a couple Chinese temples, so they have all the scenes of the Buddha and stuff there. And then here is the inside of this main hall. All the gold, and then you can see the main Buddha image right there. Yeah, it's a shame we can't go in there, but it is a busy day. Maybe they don't want everybody traipsing in there. And they have some cushions and stuff down, so they might be doing some kind of ceremony here in a little bit. But we can see in there, it's quite beautiful. And then they have kind of a little dome and stuff around that light. I'm not sure what those images are. There's dragon heads holding it up though. And then those columns there. There's a sash hanging down that has has some Chinese writing on it. Yeah, some of those you'll see those columns will have Guanyin statues or little 2-inch little amulets. It'll be the Guanyin. This is a Guanyin. You can see the Guanyin behind the 3 Buddhas right there. Okay, so let's look around a little bit more of this temple. You can see a little bit more of this here. This is a nice mural. So it has the Chinese Buddha, and it has the Guanyin, and it has the other, like that general, like the Guan Yu, and all of those. And then you can see some more of the figures. So I have like the 4 generals and all the other normal Chinese deities that you see. And then the Guan Yu up there. Yeah, so this was restored in 1945 after it was destroyed by the Allies' bombing. And they did a nice job. They put these columns in here that has like the engraved like Chinese letters and stuff. It's quite so next to the hall over here, they have a place for people to come and donate to the temple. They'll donate to like poor people and donate money to bury people that didn't have any money or any family. And then this is all behind the that main hall with the Guanyin. So it'll have some more of the deities, places for people to donate the food to the temple, oranges and the little pastries and stuff like that. And this little Chinese style pagoda here. Yeah, this temple's in immaculate condition. It's really nice. All right, let's look at this image over here. There's quite a few people praying around it. Looks like maybe it's the Buddha of the past. Okay, so this is what I was thinking we'd see. So here, these are all these little towers that have the little Guanyins in them. There's just thousands of them. And there's more over there in all these halls. And then there's another Buddha image. And you can see here, that one there looks like it's, I don't know if it's bronze or what that is made out of. But it's just surrounded by all those little amulets. And you can see how they painted the rafters and stuff like that. And this is the back side of that main hall. They have those 2 gigantic lanterns. And they have this covered to keep people that are over here praying out of the bad weather. And some more of the images. Now I have no idea what all the meaning of them are. The Chinese know, obviously, that come here and pray. But to me, they're just some random ones. With Thai Buddhism, at least you know, like there's the main Buddha image, but they have all these little smaller ones. And they have like the generals that are guards and all kinds of different stuff. So you can see here how this one looks. And then some more of the Chinese script on all these columns. And one more here. And they just can't believe how many little Guanyins there are. And there's more over here. All right, what do we got? We got one more little building. So this is shaped kind of like a C. And then you got an image right here. And then we'll take a look inside of one of these over here. Some more of the little amulets. And then there's the Buddha image right there. So let's take one more look here around at this temple. This is that first courtyard when you come in with the main hall. Yeah, this is a super, super busy place. And they have all the little images and stuff all around. And then there's those pagodas. But they have it all blocked off to where you can't go inside. I think right over here, whenever you get your lucky number, so if I had 29, I would come over here and buy whatever that is at 29. All right, everybody, that's going to finish up our little video over here at this temple. It's really nice. It's quite beautiful. Like I said before, it was restored in 1945 after it was destroyed by the bombing. And it's really nice. It's definitely a little bit of pride for the people here in Taipei. I've enjoyed it. It was nice looking around. It's quite a bit different than looking at like a Thai temple, but it's still pretty cool to see how they have it all done. Now, getting here is super easy. There's like a blue line. It's the metro, and it's the Longshan Temple station, actually. and then you just take exit 1 and you can get right over here. So it's super easy, and then it's just a short walk from there, maybe like 3 or 4 minutes from the MRT station. So anyway, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you click like and subscribe to my channel if you're new here. This is what I do. I just show you things that I see and do. And if you like this kind of stuff, I just do this open narrative and tell you a little bit about what I know and show you what I see. And if you like it, then stick around and then you're notified when I post a new video. And leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. If you've been here or if you want to come and see it, let me know that also. So hopefully, Bammy, you enjoyed that. It was fun to make. So until next time, guys, remember, life is a journey. Until next time, enjoy.